Hello, and welcome to another Cloudasta video on Google Workspace updates. This is one for July of 2025. My name is Nick Marchese, and thank you for watching. Google releases a number of updates every month, many that are interesting and some that you might not be as excited about hearing. So we dig through and curate those and figure out the best ones for you, and that's what we'll be doing here today. So we have about 8 updates that we'll be sharing, and if you have any questions about any of them, please reach out to us. So the first one is about Gemini within Google Drive to execute basic organizational tasks. So you can now open up the side panel, for the Gemini side panel within Drive, and type in a familiar prompt like create a new folder in my Drive, or calling X, or move this file to this folder, or create a new presentation in the Q2 forecast folder. So there's some really easy basic organizational tasks that you could just do right within this space. Another Gemini update, and then recently we talked a little bit about how Gemini is being integrated into Google Forms. So previously we talked about how we're using it for summarizing form responses, but now you could use it in a help me create sort of fashion. So similar to the Google Vids help me create, when you go ahead and get started with Google Forms, you can go ahead and pick from a number of templates, or you could type in a prompt that describes what the form should look like. You could even reference supporting documents or sheets or slides, and it will generate a draft form incorporating any details that you reference that you could use right away and then modify it as you like. Another way to just get started quickly using forms. Another Forms update. So recently, Forms got more granular control over who can respond to the forms via the sharing settings, where you can limit response access to specific users, groups, target audiences, however you like. Now, you can go ahead and apply those settings, those more granular settings, to existing forms. So previously it was only for new forms when they were created, but now you could upgrade forms to this newer granular control, and then you can go ahead and take advantage of those new features. All right, we're going to swing back over to Gemini. Recently, Gemini summary cards now became available within the web. So you may have seen these within the iOS or Android version, but I'm excited to see that these summary cards within Gmail are becoming available on the web, where many of us are residing most of our day. So you can see in this screenshot here, there's a summary of a card of the thread presented for you right at the very top, where you can go ahead and always present some feedback of how this is doing, how it's not doing, or collapse it if you're not interested in viewing it. I've already used this one a couple of times. I love Google Calendar booking pages and appointment schedules. So now you can go ahead and easily drop your booking page link and information directly into your email. So there's a little calendar icon on your bottom menu bar there, and you could select one of your different booking pages. And previously this had the proposed times you're free option, but now you can do some more things. Create an event, you can create a booking page, this will jump you right out, or you can insert the link for your booking page right there. Highly recommend checking out the booking pages and the appointment schedules if you haven't yet. It is a game changer. All right, and our last big update is about how Google has introduced some new AI subscription plans moving forward, in addition to just the free plan that's integrated elsewhere. And they are Google AI Pro and Google AI Ultra. These integrate powerful AI capabilities into all of your apps that we've been talking about, and giving you the most capable models that are designed for more complex tasks like deep research, coding, and creative collaboration. So we're going to dive in a little bit into some of what these features are here briefly, and then if you have any questions, you could always reach out. So the biggest things here for both Pro and Ultra is the ability to have enhanced research with deep search and NotebookLM. So you get the deep search functionality within Gemini, which could browse hundreds of websites, generate comprehensive reports, citations, all that stuff. And then NotebookLM giving you higher limits on audio overviews, number of notebooks, sources, so you could really extend the power of research within NotebookLM. The advanced video and image generation, if you haven't checked out Flow or Whisk Animate, those are some cool functionalities featuring VO2 and VO3 for creating cinematic clips and videos and generating images into short little videos as well. So these are both available with Pro and giving you higher limits than a free subscription. And then obviously, Gemini directly integrated into Google Workspace. So some of the things that we already talked about, summarizing your emails, getting those summary cards, generating images, removing backgrounds, all of that good stuff. You're going to get some top tier access to Gemini. Now, some things for Gemini Ultra only. Remember, we talked about AI Pro and AI Ultra. Ultra is just going to really help you have the highest level of capability and highest limits needed if you are a super duper power user. So you get everything in Pro, in addition to the highest limits for Gemini 2.5 Pro DeepThink. That's the most advanced reasoning model Google has right now, and you will continue to maintain access to the most advanced reasoning model. So if it ends up being 2.7 or 3 tomorrow, then you'll go ahead, if you're on Ultra, be gaining access to that. Exclusive access to VO3, Google's latest video generation model, which is a part of Flow that we just talked about. Also getting a huge storage upgrade, going from, I believe it was 2 terabytes to 30 terabytes of cloud storage across all of your platforms. So Google Photos, Drive, Gmail, and along with YouTube Premium. So this is really designed for the most intense content generation users, research users. You also gain early access to some new AI features as well. So you're on the cutting edge of what Google AI has to offer. So just a quick glimpse at some of the subscription pricing. So where most folks reside today within the free tier, and you could see the AI Pro and the AI Ultra tiers there. So these are free for AI Pro is free for 1 month, and then it goes up in price. And AI Ultra, you could see the discounted prices that are offered right now as well. So if you have any questions about subscribing or getting started with any of these, please reach out to us. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, we'd love to hear from you, and we hope that you enjoyed this July 2025 Google Workspace Updates video. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.